How did I get into fundraising? Oh,
I fell into it.
largely by chance.
I was in grad school doing forensic psychology and needed to change jobs, so find a place that worked with my schedule.
I had been working retail after I got out of college for about 7 years.
Actually, I was in program development for quite some time.
My mom was a human resources director, and she always wore a suit to work. And when I graduated from college, I said, I want a job where I get to wear a suit to work.
I don't know anyone who sort of grew up saying, I want to be a fundraiser, this is what I want to do.
I actually first got into fundraising when I was in high school.
And a friend was volunteering at a camp for youth and adults with disabilities, and they needed a bookkeeper.
After doing my undergraduate in performing arts, went back for my master's degree in arts administration, and then started to work for all kinds of organizations.
So I took a pretty significant pay cut and went over and worked at the Southern Arizona AIDS Foundation as the volunteer coordinator.
I wanted to not only work with the kids, but I wanted to help ensure that we'd be able to have programs for kids for the future.
More than 20 years ago, I was working for a non-profit in Australia, and there was a job coming up in the fundraising section that I thought that I had some of the qualifications for, so I went and applied and they gave me the job.
I ran across the United Way, and they had 2 positions open. One was a community development position, and the other one was resource development. Well, that sounded a lot like human resources to me.
My mother was a fundraiser and still is, and I grew up actually telling myself that I actually never wanted to be in fundraising.
The board members liked me and started having me work on a golf tournament, and I just got sucked in.
And all I could think of is, if I take this resource development position, I can wear a suit to work every day. And I took it and ended up being fundraising.
Saw some of the events that they did and was really excited about what they did and fundraising and whatnot, and started working my way up within the organization.
6 years later, I was actually running the department, which was pretty exciting.
As soon as they know you can help them raise money, they'll grab onto you.
I think once people find that it's a field that your skills can transfer to, whether you're a communications person or an events person or a business person, it's one of those fields that really takes elements of all those things and brings it together. So.